Alrighty, I'm back on Outer Wilds. Let's get the little chat thing showing up. Chat can go here. Once again, don't have the ideal setup, but it's close enough. I can read the chat and see the game at the same time, which is the important part. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. All right. In I go. This might be the stream where I finish the DLC. I feel like I don't have any areas where I'm like stuck. I just have areas that are difficult to get through because I actually have to be a gamer and not just solve puzzles. Although in the case of the DLC, maybe it's easier to be a gamer because some of the puzzles are just absolutely devilish. Oh wait, maybe do I want to double check some of these? Do I remember what all this means? I'm not done in the abandoned temple? That doesn't seem right. I found a slide wheel that shows the stranger's inhabitants removing all of the slide wheels from their shelves. That doesn't seem right that I'm not done there, but also I don't think that's necessarily where I need to go first because I do have some stuff that I know I need to do. My next goal, I think, is going to be the Endless Canyon. What is this about? Container marked with a glowing symbol. The lights are extinguished. And the figure carries the container to a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. Yeah, this is how you get across in the Endless Canyon. So, that's fine. And the Endless Canyon is the dark world, simulated world version of it's the simulated world version of the cliffside place. Oh, and I've just remembered I should be taking a shortcut to get there. It's a good thing I thought about that because it's quite annoying to get to this spot if you don't take the shortcut. But with the power of the shortcut, we'll be fine. Okay. Let's see, what have we learned about these guys? I don't know how much I should be summarizing it for people just tuning in, because I have to assume people are not just suddenly tuning in at stream number 7. That wouldn't be very easy to understand. Basically, there's owl/elk people that live in here. What do I want to say about these guys? They're very spooky guys. They're very spooky. Unlike the Nomai from the base game, they feel a lot more mystical. The Nomai really love science and they're kind of fun and charming. And these guys are just real spooky. And they figured out how to basically become immortal and live in these little fire dimensions. My understanding is that the fire is kind of like a computer for these guys. Like, these guys make this special green flame. And I feel like the complexity of the way the fire flickers contains the information of like a simulated world. So that's like their version of an extremely advanced supercomputer where they can simulate their brains. Because when the fire goes out, they die. Oh, maybe okay, that has just made me think of something. I guess I can't look at the journal here, can I? I also have to remember where I can get a... Oh, I know where I could have gotten one. It was over there. I think there's an artifact in here. Yeah, I'm gonna be like not giving a good explanation because I'm trying to concentrate on remembering where everything is. But yeah, so you'll notice if you somehow aren't just tuning in and you need context, you'll notice this area that I'm exploring is very empty. That's because none of these owl people are alive anymore. At least not in the physical world. They're all skeletons because they realize that they can just live in a nice simulated world that is nostalgic for them because it reminds them of their home star system and their home planet from which they can see this iconic planet up in the sky, and they love it. And they have paintings of it, and they have tapes of it. They have like videotapes of it. And they even have a simulated world that I think is meant to look a lot like it. Although one thing I've noticed is that they seem to spend most of their time just watching footage of what is presumably their home planet. So I guess footage of the real thing is like, it's as close as they can get. I guess the simulations aren't quite good enough for them. This terrified me the first time I came in here and did this, and the skeletons were not there. I didn't really understand what it meant, but now I understand it means that you're in the dimension where they are alive. Because those flames, each of those flames is one of them. So it looks like everything's been reset, which is kind of what I expected. I have to remember... Oh, I remember what my plan was for this part. Right, there's a painting I need to get through in this area. This is where I kind of like don't know what I'm doing. Because they're guarding something important, but I don't know what they're guarding here. I actually have not really much context for why I'm doing this, other than I saw a videotape that showed me how to get to a secret area where I can like put out the lights, and I am of the understanding that if I put out the lights, I can get through that. So really, what I could do is just... Hold on. If I could get in here... So there's the temple. I think I want to get up there. I basically just want to get to the bottom of this building. Okay, how good of a dry run can I do before I actually like make the game into a horror game and have to deal with spooky owls? Because the issue, okay, my issue, right, is I can blow out all the lights, but that's going to make the owls freak out because they realize that I'm going into their little secret place, right? And they're going to start hunting me. And they want to blow out my lantern to kick me out of this realm. How do I get in there? Okay, I was going to do a dry run, but apparently I don't even know how to do the first part of this that I did before. Oh no, surely I just go here. No, this is right, this is right. Okay, so my goal is to get to... Okay, before I do anything else, I could get over here. Am I just going to come back? Oh no, I could go through... Okay, hold on. Let's do this without turning out the lights. Because I should have plenty of time, and I'm sure I'm going to fail plenty anyways, so let's just make sure that... Oh no, I can't jump to that bridge. But I can go through here. How does this work? Am I just going to hop down onto a... Oh, that was spooky. Okay, so I can get to the entrance. That's good to know. In fact, let's just do it right now. Let's pretend that all the lights are out and there's spooky owls everywhere. So if I imagine... I'm also... I remember from last time, the owls don't actually show up until you get, like, down there. And then I could jump down, right? I just jump down here. I go down the stairs, and then I jump down. I turn left, go down the stairs, go down the stairs, go to the right, and jump down. That's the plan, I think. Now, how do I get over there again? Yeah, I don't want to wander around too much and increase the chances that I get caught by spooky owls. That would be scary. I don't want that to happen. So we're just not gonna... Why did the music cut out like that? That's even a little bit spooky. What? Did I just hear an owl sound? What was that? There's like a really faint, like, squeaking sound. Okay, so now it's gonna get scary. Now we're gonna do it for real. They're gonna scream when I do this. They're gonna absolutely scream and they're gonna hate it. There they go. So I don't think I actually run into any owls until I am close to the bottom. One thing that does worry me, what if I just fall down and there's instantly an owl there? Well, I guess I'll get to redo it with the owls, like... Oh, I forgot to check where the... Invisible bridge. I figured out the invisible bridge the intended way, unlike one of the other things that I think I was supposed to get through. Wait, I died from that? No! I should have tested jumping off. That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, I figured out the invisible bridge the intended way from watching the video that you get from going into that little secret compartment in the side of that one place. I should have tried jumping down there in my dry run. I didn't even think about fall damage. And now I have to do it for real, which is scary. That does not seem like it should be that much fall damage. I guess normally I'm used to having a jetpack, so maybe that's it. I remember I don't actually have to worry about owls until I get it's somewhere around. Wait, do I actually have to? Is there no better way to get down than to go through? I feel like everything is linear until I get here. I'm so sad I can't just jump down there. What if I landed on something? What if I could like... No, I'm trying to finagle this too much. I just have to do it. That's so sad. I had such a good plan for how to not die. But fall damage gets me. If after this, there's a decent on 12 minutes. Ooh, that could be fun. I do like time loop games after playing this one. Sometimes the time loop itch needs scratching. It does indeed, doesn't it? Where? I forget if I have to do like a second hand here. Could be like this. I feel like, I don't know, my senses are telling me, my owl senses are telling me. I think it's actually not that bad to focus when there's owls around because you might be able to catch them from far away like that. Did he turn it off because he knows he can sneak up on me? I hate when they do that, by the way, where they sneak up on you by turning off the lantern. I don't like that. Defoe's the voice? Oh, okay, interesting. That's some big voices. Where am I even going? Oh, I don't like what I've done. He was over there, right? I think I'm in the floor. I think I'm in the floor. That is good too. Oh, this is it. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh, no, no, you don't. I hear you. Where am I? Oh! He doesn't see me. Don't sneak up on me. Don't do that. Business. Nope. I'm running. I'm running. Ah, no. No good. Okay. Well, this is... Oh, this is tricky. I should have... Can I turn the lights back on? Is that an option? I have no idea where I'm going. Wait, am I even going the right way now? How did I... Okay, it's fine. No, 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 this is right, this is right. Everything is gonna be fine. Surely if there's an owl, I'm in the right place, because they would only put them to guard the correct places that I need to go. Surely. Oh, something's happening out there. Can I go through? Go down here. Oh, someone died. Are some of these guards perhaps I hate focusing so much. I hate it. It's so scary. Someone is right on the other side of that thing right there. Okay, thank you for turning on your lantern so I can see. Nope, you don't see me. This guy just turned off his lantern to sneak up on me. He better not. He doesn't remember where I am anyway. I've moved too much. So why is the music getting spookier? You can't see me behind the phone. You can't see me behind the phone. I'm behind you. You don't see... Okay, you see me. You do see me. You do see me. My profile is too wide to hide behind the hand, apparently. Oh, this one is a tough one. I feel like the second area was difficult. Like, but I could at least get past the first few guys to get like close to the archive. This one is devilishly difficult. At least in my opinion. I really have no idea how to get to the room with the thing. What does it look like? Kind of looks the same as everything else. Should I try one more time to like land on something? Can I get like any lower? Can I jump over that? Like, what is that connected to? Can I get over there? Because that would be nice. Wait, maybe... There's no way, hold on. I shouldn't be trying to do silly parkour shenanigans, but... How difficult is it actually if I were to... Nope, 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 I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean it. I didn't actually mean to jump off there, hold on. No, I'm not going to bother with parkour stuff. We're going to do it as intended. Surely I could only make it more difficult by trying to do something like that. Like, maybe I would skip an owl or two, but I should just sneak past the owls as intended. Well, okay, I'll look at it. I'll look at it. Hold on. Let me look. Why is it playing spooky music already? It's too early for that. So I could go up there, jump off there, press the control stick to the right so I land on there. Is that difficult? Is that even possible? Wait, hold on. The stairs are throwing me off. So I start going up the stairs. I think it lines up with... No, that's not going to work. I would need to get under the stairs to do what I'm thinking of. I could get to there and then jump off and land on... But that might kill me to fall. That might... Okay, no, I'm being silly. This is not the answer. This is not the answer at all. I made assumptions. I'm going to have to do this in another loop now. And do a better dry run. How do I even get in? This way. And this is where there's always an owl, is like right through here. Can you turn on your lantern, buddy? I'm not turning on my lantern. You turn on your lantern. I know you're there. I know you're there. I'm gonna back up. There's someone there. There's... Maybe I'll hear him. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Are you there? Oh! You're very much there. You are very much there. Okay. Oh, he's turning off the lantern to make it harder. Are you still in front of me? Nope. I'm going past you. I'm running past you. I'm faster than you. Maybe. I'm not faster than you. You're faster than me. I'm not even in the right area. Where am I? Where is this? This is like the projector screen? Wait, am I gonna get away? There's no chance. No chance in the world. It feels like I've been running for a while. Dead to fall damage. Wait, what? No, not dead? But he still knows where I am, so I'm... What? How did I do that? Well, where's the painting of the thing that I need to go through? This is unbelievable. I have no idea where I'm going. And there's owls, and I don't like it. Just go somewhere else. I could hear you. I know you're like right next to me. What? Was that you seeing me, or was that you not seeing me? Does he not know how to get to me? I'm not turning on my light for anything. Wait, where are you? Maybe I need to turn on my light too. Oh no! Fine, I give up. I give up. Just take me to blow out the light. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's too scary. They make it too scary. Okay. How on earth am I supposed to do this? I might go back to parkour, you know. This is... If I can make that kind of fall, there's a chance I could do it with parkour. I go up there, I get on there, and then I jump, and then I hang to that side. Well, I can, hold on. I can look before I leap. I get up here. Wait, this actually looks doable. Hold on. Can I even... Oh, can I get over there? I don't think that's actually any better. Also, can I stand on the banister? No, I think if I try to jump, I instantly start falling. So I need to do it right the first time. So I could jump over here, hold the control stick. Can I... Is there room? Hold on. Is there room in there? I think there is. I actually can't see too well. Can I go... Why are we playing spooky music already? It's too... Okay, so there's that pillar there, but everything else kind of looks doable. Here goes nothing. Nope. I held the control stick. I don't think you could do it that way. I don't think I have enough mid-air mobility to do it that way. Ay, ay, ay. Even if I was going to do that, I would want to practice that with the lights on. I was silly. I made some silly choices. But it's okay. Everything's fine. Just to... Wait a minute. Can I land on those stairs? What is the fall damage going to be like for that? This does not look like that far down. I swear this is like just like an inch farther than I fell the other time and survived. What if I land on like that candlestick or that lantern? Nope. I feel like that was directly on the lantern and I didn't survive. Okay, no more trying to outsmart the game. The game is too smart. They thought of everything. They made sure the candlestick was 1 centimeter shorter than the other candlesticks, specifically to kill me. If I tried that. What is this for? Could I have seen one of them like that? So that's a dead end. I really have to go through here to progress, don't I? That's one of them dying, isn't it? Maybe that's going to make it easier. Nope. he gonna come over here? Turn on your lantern if you're gonna come look for me, because I'm not. Oh wait. Oh, I can hear the thing. Where is this? Where am I? Yeah, let's just go again, and this time I'll actually do a proper dry run. This is so difficult. Can you imagine? There's all these places I have to go. I've only been going to do one thing in this cycle, and it's still too difficult to accomplish. I mean, I seem to have gotten farther than before, but it's no use because we're going supernova. I guess it's not the supernova that's the problem in this case. It's just that the time loop resets regardless. It resets because the Ash Twin project is about to get destroyed. That's why it resets. I feel like I do that at some point. Where am I? Why did they let me go to this place that's not where I need to be? This is such a random room. That is not right. This is oh! I mean, it doesn't matter, but that was still scary. Stop. Stop chasing. But just let me have my supernova moment in peace. I actually lost that guy? I did not think I was going to lose that guy. Why is the supernova taking so long? It almost... Can't catch me, I'm time looped. See ya. That was perfect timing. Perfect timing. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Everything's gonna be exactly the same, but I'm not gonna blow out the lights until I've actually gone to the painting and touched it with my Hearthian hands and confirmed that I could actually get there through a route that I have some... I don't have to memorize the route, I just need a vague idea of where I'm going before I turn the lights off. Okay, everything's fine, everything's fine. I absolutely trolled myself that run. I should not do dry runs unless I'm actually going to learn from them. Lulled myself into a false sense of security. That fall damage situation. Okay, this will be good though. This will be good. It's all about information in this game. You don't have to be the best. Like a copy of Reminder's time loop, so he still got you. Oh, that's extra scary. That is scary. He did still get me, didn't he? I wonder what would have happened to that copy of me, because I wouldn't be dead, I would just be still in here. It's strange to think about. Yeah, we're too far away from the, Too far away from, what was I gonna say? I bet I could get trapped in there, actually. I bet copies of me could get trapped in there dead with these guys. That's a terrifying thought. Well, they would just kill me, wouldn't they? I wouldn't live very long, I imagine. I mean, my copy in the... There's multiple layers of copies, but you know what I mean? The one that's in the Lantern world after that version of me dies in that unlooped line that I go down. Endless Canyon, right over there. I also remember to grab the artifact this time, so I don't have to get it from the theater, which is what happened last time. And a spoiler for the optional ending from the base game. Oh, sure, yeah. I'm probably not going to try to get a different optional ending. I'm probably just going to try to beat the DLC, so I don't mind. Spoiler. Wait a minute. I also could probably check for a little shortcut, couldn't I? Ah, okay, so it just works. It just works to take a shortcut. Good to know. Oh, although I do still have to do this bit. If you stay in the Ash Twin Project and then jump in the black hole, you can meet yourself in the next time. Oh, that's incredible. Wait, why does that work? You jump into the black hole when it appears. Meet yourself in the next loop. You go back to the Ash Twin Project. Oh, because it's the 22-minute window in that situation, I guess. That is wild. Yeah, you travel back in time and see yourself, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so this is... There's 2 copies. Yeah, there's 2 copies of you. One gets sent back and one does. Oh, one gets sent back and one doesn't, because you're saying that's how the Ash Twin Project works. When the mind gets put back in your body, right? To the physical version of you that jumped into the black hole. Okay. Yeah, because the Ash Twin Project only copies the brain. Okay, I think that makes sense. Why is it already playing spooky music? It's not spooky time yet. Let's watch this tunes. Let's watch this little video. So I have to cross this bridge. Oh, although some of these doors are going to be gone, aren't they? Is that... I swear it's not actually that hard to get to this. There's no... It's not actually that hard, right? It's like... It can't be this roundabout. This is insane. They expect me to go through here with owls. That's insane. No, not with owls. Black hole sends things back in time. So my mind gets sent back in time and the, Oh, did I need that? No, it's puzzle shenanigans, not owl shenanigans. ATP Ash Twin Project usually only sends information. Okay, so I'm just using the black hole that is meant for other purposes, is kind of what you're saying. If I follow those steps. There's no way this is what I've just done is intended, also. There's no way. That is devilish. Was I supposed to do that in the dark? I wasn't supposed to do that in the dark, because that's insane. Which is your mind and the ship log, that other Hearthian's mind, and the previous attempts of the probe. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing that we've done. But like all of that is being put through the black hole, because that's the technology that makes it possible. You can jump in yourself. Okay. That is wild. Surely that causes all kinds of paradoxes, maybe. How do I get back? Machinery. Yeah, I feel like we don't see a lot of the brain scanning technology development. Like we get so many like little examples of the black hole thing slowly being figured out through experiments. And I feel like the mind thing happens a little more off. I mean, it's all off screen because you don't see them make it, but you see the you see their experimental results here and there. This DLC really makes me appreciate how friendly the Nomians are. They're just friendly guys. They're just nice little guys. It was not scary to meet Solanum because Solanum was nice. Okay, this is how I get back over. I had no chance. It really is only a copy of your mind. Wait, Okay, so now this is where I was trying to jump off. Okay, we're gonna finish the dry run. Discuss paradoxes, visualize it. Reality shadows the music plays you get at the end screen. I'm probably gonna look that one up. I mean, I could just do it for the like achievement or whatever. Okay, we touch it. I'm touching it. If it was open, I could walk through it. Everything's good. Okay. This is... I can't believe I had to do this. They can't make it be like this. To be fair, I should have already... Well, no, there's no guarantee that I have been down there ever. There's no guarantee that, like, I've done this before this way. They're basically best case. Yep, they're super intelligent. They could teach you a lot. They make you immortal. They just want to be your friend and help you. Very different from these owl guys. These owl guys aren't even that bad. They just want to be left alone, but they're still absolutely terrifying. Okay, this should be easier. This should be a lot easier. I don't even know why some of those guys were at the places they were. There's no way they expect... Wait, is it gonna disappear since I blew out the lights? There's no chance. No chance it's gonna disappear because I blew out the lights. I've solved the puzzle. I'm not supposed to do the hands back and forth like that and blow out the lights from in there. Please. Okay, it's here. It's not here. It's blown out because I... What do you mean? What do you mean? December had specifically to protect the wildlife, which ended up involving the Harthians. Yeah, they were very nice guys. We wouldn't even have existed if they didn't care about the environment. I can't believe it's this hard. What do you mean I should have done a better dry run? Once again, my dry run has failed me, and I've done silly things that I should not have done. I can't believe it. Nope. How am I supposed to get across there? Am I actually supposed to lure you and then go around you and then cross the bridge? You can't tell me a thing like that. But I know I'm supposed to cross the bridge. Nope, don't get me. Don't get me. You don't get me. You don't get me. Wait, am I actually away? So where's the thing that I looked for? I could hear someone. Those eyes that linger after you shot at them. Yeah, those are not what I like to see. In the pitch black darkness. Where's the thing? Ooh! Don't come over here. Actually, maybe do, but go around that side, and I'll go around the other side. No, he's sneaking up on me in the dark. I could feel it. I could feel his malice. I'm backing up. I don't like it when... Oh, no. He's shining the light. You didn't know. He just turned it off. Was that to sneak up on me? Why is the music getting scarier? Wait, is that you that's all the way over there? The one from earlier? Nope. Are there multiple? Like near... Oh, I can... There's one right on top of me. Can I back up anymore? Where are these sounds coming from? Oh no. He's right next to me, isn't he? Oh no, the music's getting less spooky. Oh, I can see something. Where's the hole in the wall? Apparently I needed to make note of that. Nope. I just sneak around you while you're on the hunt? Oh, that was it. That was the hole. You just looked at it. Nope. I'm running away from you. Can I just like do a little loop in this room? Nope. He catches me if I do that. Okay, well I have part of the route figured out now. I don't know if that's gonna make it easy necessarily, but did one of them just die? So I take the hand over. I can't believe it puts out the bridge. That's filthy that it puts out the bridge. So I ended up watching a video of the DLC and how the intended solutions are so complicated. Basically, everyone ends up cheesing it, trying to run past the elk. These fuckers are so tall. They're very tall. I figured that out before I even saw one because I was looking at their furniture and I was like, furniture's very spooky. Yeah, it's through here. So I need to get to the other side of that. Is that going to kill more of them? That, water? So, spatial awareness. We're going to do some spatial awareness. I need to get over there, and then... I need to get up there. Let me go... Okay, I kind of know where I need to go. No, I see you. You don't see me, though. Don't come this way. Actually, do come this way, because I have to get around you. But it could be somewhere to go hide. I can't give him the runaround through here. I would have to go through that same doorway. Oh no. Please no. Is the guy you're trying to get past still alive? I haven't even gotten to that guy yet. I just need to get past the first guy. He just decided not to look in this room, right? No, he's getting closer. He's looking at this room more. I heard footsteps coming in. Oh, he's over there. Perfect. Ah! Okay. I feel like sometimes I just have to turn the lantern on, because if I can't see, I'm just burning time that I need. Like, I'm just sitting there completely silent while the clock ticks down. So sometimes I just need to have the lantern on, but it's dangerous. Okay. Yeah, I feel like cheesing... The thing is, I would like to just cheese it and run past that guy, because I've had more success running past it than I have sneaking past it. But the problem is that guy is, like, right across the bridge. So as I'm going towards the bridge, he's just going to catch me in the middle of the bridge. They've actually put him in a really devious spot. Or I guess he's put himself in a devious spot. Yeah, I have to go past the bridge. Wait, what if I just go across? Oh, nope. Is there not a better way to sneak past him? Can I trick him into going into this room? You see me, I'm in that room, but I'm actually not, I'm over here. Stop it, stop doing whatever you are doing. Whatever, no, okay, he does very much see me in here. But this has a bit more room at least. No, he sees me, don't come this way. Is he leaving? He's right on top of me, isn't he? I just heard him open his lantern. I didn't see him, which means I could open my lantern, right? I'm completely turned around. Where am I? I don't want to turn with my lantern focused. I want to, like... Ideally, I'd like to know roughly where I am before I focus it. I'm not even across the bridge yet. This is ridiculous. Oh, there's the bridge. What do you mean you're right there? What do you mean you're right there? Can I just, like... I actually... How does he not see me? Apparently I could just do this? I'll take it. It doesn't make any sense, but I'll take it. Okay, is there another guy over here somewhere? Do I need to watch out for? This is gonna connect to the hole in the wall, right? Somehow? I think it was this way. Yeah, things are going good so far. Okay, I see someone. Could he, like, look for me with his lantern? The best thing that could happen is that I'm using their lanterns to navigate. That's the best thing that could happen. Because then they can't see me, but I can see them. Why is he getting closer? No, the opposite is happening. He's using my lantern to navigate. No, you're over there. No, you're over there. Stop making noises, please. Why are they so quick to turn the lanterns back off? These guys are too good at lantern technology. I guess they did invent it, but still. There it is. I'm just gonna do it. I did it. I did it. I did it. How? Where's the hand? Where's the hand? I need the hand. Which way is the hand? Please. Please. That's the same bridge again. How do I get away from you? Well, this is actually working out pretty well. Just like I said, I'm using their lantern to navigate. Can I just... Please. I'm running into walls. I don't know where I am. Nope! Okay. Well, wait a minute. Is the bridge gonna be there now? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Please tell me the bridge is there now that I've done this. Please, 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 please. I believe. I believe in the mercy of the system working it slightly in my favor here. If the bridge is there, that's huge. I should have actually just, like, tried to put out the lantern if that was the case. Bridge? It's there! There it is! Oh, here we go. Although, I don't necessarily know that this next part is going to be easy. And there's probably owls down here, aren't there? No? No, there aren't. So which one is the... Oh, hello. There are owls, but... Are you guarding the thing, or are you opposite the thing? I think you're opposite the thing, unless... Wait, where am I now? You are opposite the thing. I don't know why this was so intuitive to me. I guess it's the fact that it was the same thing in this area. Wait, do I win? Am I winning? Let's go down! Oh, we actually have a bit of light here. Here we go. It's another archive, or maybe another section of the same archive somehow. I don't really quite understand the geography. That looks like an owl over there, kind of. What is that? Are you telling me I'm supposed to walk from thing to thing here? That can't be right. There's no way. They wouldn't do that to me. That's just for me to look at and puzzle over. There's no way I'm supposed to walk across that. Alright, show me something cool. Show me... Oh no, I probably am supposed to get over there, aren't I? Maybe if I were to focus the lantern, I could see a path. can't put these out, can I? So that's not going to be the solution. You're telling me there's no real already in it, is there? It wouldn't be that easy. No. No, can I take the artifact back out at least? Oh no, the artifact isn't here. I'm silly. Wait. Oh, I have to put the... Wait, what? Why does putting the artifact in here open this door? But then oh no, okay. This is the important one. I'm just not gonna get too confused by that other thing that I saw. Unless this tells me how to get over to that thing. This is the unredacted version of this. Oh, they used to have these little dragonflies, and they cried because they missed their home. So, what is the new thing? So then, they recreated their home from this machine. So that machine is what's doing it. When they dream, they go there. Surely I'm able to get the password, though. Hold on a second. Something's not right here. That's the password to the seal over there, isn't it? It's gonna be. But how do I know how to get over there? Oh, wait, can I... This is important. The simulation of the home world. This guy walks along. Wait, so we're doing brainwaves. Or no, that's just words. Then you drop the artifact. And if you... Oh. You know what? Yep, it's the unredacted library. So then if you walk away from the artifact, you go to a special thing. You go into the glitch world. I don't have an artifact. You can't blow out my lantern. I can use the power of the glitches to get over here. And look at that. I've learned a new mechanic. I'm surprised I didn't think of that before. You know what? I bet if this wasn't glitchy, I could read that, which means now that it's open, I can see beyond the matrix. Wait a minute. This is probably the trick to avoiding the owls, because they are still... You got real close a few times. Interesting. I feel like I had the briefest passing thought of like, wait a minute, what happens if I just drop the artifact because then they can't blow out the lantern? Wait, what? This doesn't help? Can I actually... Is this really... Hold on. How far away do I need to get? Also, if I memorize this, that will probably help. So we go towards that lantern, and then, just to make sure I have my angle correct, back to the lantern, front to that. I don't think I can, I don't think I could do anything even if I get close. Like, maybe if I focus the lantern on it from up close or something. So we go like that. So dark, basically no one wants to go away from their artifact. Oh. But surely these guys... Oh wait, I could see it. I could see it. No, never mind, that's just the thing. Why did they let me have this if it was gonna... There's something I'm not understanding that should maybe be obvious. There must be another mechanic that I could use, but do I have to come back here? But it'll be easier with this secret. I bet this is the secret. I bet this is the secret to sneaking by these guys without so much suffering. What else can I find while I'm here? There's something over there. Is that the sound of these guys dying? Oops. Could I maybe have gone up the stairs and gotten more stuff? Hmm. Oh, I hear the music. I wonder, so, I mean, I kind of have to, well, I was gonna say I kind of hope that I don't have to come back here again, but it'll be easier now, because I could sneak past them. I can see through the matrix. These guys must have figured out this trick. What is this thing? Oh, this is just a slide reel. Well, I can hear that we're going supernova. For game perspective. Oh, player. Yeah. That makes sense. Players want to. Why wouldn't the owls use this trick, though, when they're hunting me? They must know about this trick, surely. Oh, wait, it has to be in there for me to go there. So I actually can't go up there without being in range of the artifact. And I think it's okay. And I have to do this, right? I have to be standing there when it goes up, or else it's just not going to work. I can't throw it or anything, so... I mean, we're about to go supernova. Maybe I'll see something cool if I do that. Alright, we have a nice bridge. Put on the real. They don't want to break the illusion. But that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Well, there's a guy there, but he doesn't know that I'm here because he's just silly. Wait, can I get past him with? Oh. Okay, well that was some big tech that we learned. Very useful tech. I don't know if I'm any closer to figuring out all the passwords, but maybe they're all in one place. Or maybe it'll just be easier with this little secret in tow. So I think my next thing to figure out is, I've been to 2 of the big archives. Next is archive number 1, which I suspect has to do with that guy that I was following in the woods. I did watch the VOD of my previous stream, and that guy that I was following in the woods was like, he was in the first area. Maybe I could just figure it out, actually, now that I know this. No, I shouldn't assume that. I should, hold on, what do we have? Forbidden Archive. We learned some very forbidden knowledge there. Secret location somewhere within the stranger, and that comes from map projection 2. Which says that secret is in the reservoir. Around there. I might as well go there. I might as well do all the shiplog things, even though I think that might be the one that I already know about. Wait, that's not the reservoir. That's like a different area. We'll just go in through the front entrance since I don't actually remember where that is. Right, back to non-spooky world. Although spooky world isn't so spooky anymore. It's just a... Yeah, they like the illusion. I do not like the illusion so much because of all the darkness and spookiness. Help me even in areas where isn't needed, because it can give you a way clearer overview of the area. Yeah, the fact that it's like shows invisible things, plus you just don't have to deal with the darkness is absolutely huge. Surely they would break the illusion to catch me. Surely they would ditch their lanterns as soon as they know there's an intruder. Or maybe they've been in there so many thousands of years that they actually managed to forget that they could do that. Who knows? All right, where's that place? It's there, I see it. So I did go in through the correct entrance, because as far as I know, there's no shortcut that takes you straight into Area 2. It's sort of on the left side of that place. Yeah, I remember the flame is sort of just on the left side of that little tucked away bit there. In fact, I wonder if I even need a... I should take a raft. I should never just assume that I don't need a raft. I losing my mind? It's like this. Yeah, I see it. I see it. It's this one. That bit right in there. Wait, no? That's not right. Did I manage to go around it somehow? This is confusing me. I'm gonna just dock this raft and take a closer look. I think I've just gone around the entrance somehow. My sense of direction is so warped now. I don't actually know where that thing is. It's there, right? I have just sailed around the entrance, or rafted around the entrance. Yes, yes, I must have done. It's on the other side of... It's on the other side of that, I think. That's the entrance. I think that's the entrance right there. I'm losing my mind. No! Oh wait, there's a ramp. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like on the other side of this rock wall. I think. Now I'm questioning everything. So it's on the left side of this. Can I get like a vantage point where I could see a little hole in the wall? Oh. Maybe I should just go up. I do remember finding this area and thinking like, why is this here? Why do we have this little... Yeah, it's sort of, we saw it from a top-down view. I didn't actually see where the entrance is, but, Secrets of the Flame are in here. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I'm going all the way down. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can get on the tree. Maybe that's a good vantage point. The tree is not my friend. Okay, let's try a different way up. In fact, maybe it's underwater. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. That would make sense if it was hidden down here. Oh, it looks like it could be. I wonder what this is. What could this be? Interesting. Interesting. And there we go. Let me in, thank you. And we have a new film reel. I have the uncensored Eye of the Universe film. Heresy? Heresy? Is there something upstairs as well? Oh, wait. I'm in the theater? Okay, once again, my sense of direction is not helping me. This is just the first theater. Why did that light up like that for a second? Where did the light come from? The temple is over there. I don't think I'm gonna have it. It is, I need to line up the chat just right. It's worth it to do the regular ending of the game again after finishing the DLC. Oh, interesting. The reel looks like it has a big hole in it. What? Let me take a closer look. That means it has been damaged. Wait. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it does have a big hole in it, so this is not an undamaged reel. Did I somehow just get the normal Eye of the Universe one, or is it censored in a different spot, or is it like... I feel like I've done a silly somewhere. I've done a silly thing. We always efficiently take this. I like to be efficient. Alright, I'll watch it just in case. I think I might have made a mistake though. We scan the eye. The eye will kill all the planets and then kill us and turn us into grass, and we hate that. So we don't like the eye. We're gonna burn the temple to the eye. I think I am just looking at, wait. Then we're sealing something in there. Yeah, no, this is the original. How have I done this? None of the censored reels have censored versions in the real world. Have non-censored versions of the real world, only in the Matrix. That was kind of what it looked like when I was in the place where they showed the burning of the reels. Okay, so I picked up the wrong one, is the long and short of it. That's the skull the flower grows from. I do remember that being pointed out last time. So the new universes are born from the death of this universe, maybe, is the moral of the story. How did I end up in here? Wait, I'm losing my mind. How did I end up in here? Let's learn a little bit of the layout. So I was down here at some point. That's the second seal reel. I went through this cave at some point. Surely as soon as I'm... Surely the secret reel isn't here. This is where I've gone silly. Ship log updated. Well, that's helpful. Let's get some fuel. Let's, wow, someone censored a lot of reels, but I bet they missed one or two. I bet they missed one. Am I blind? Are you guarding a secret thing? Oh, you are. Nope. You messing with me, buddy. You messing with me. Wait, can I literally just... Oh, no. Oh, no. This happened at the other thing, didn't it? I remember this. Okay, super scared by the incidents. They built a ship that could survive for a while. After the supernova simulation roll, they could just pretend everything is fine. I mean, the eye didn't show them a very friendly alternative. But then again, maybe their little prophecy thing is a little bit biased based on their views. Who can say? Oh wait, I could just come out through here. They did see the beauty of what could come. Yeah, they sort of just went a different... Well, the thing is, I don't know how you compare them to the Nomai, because the Nomai were basically trying to save the... I guess the Nomai were a bit more heroic, right? They were trying to save the universe. They didn't just try to hide. And they ended up dying in a way that was very clearly shown to be no fault of... I feel like so many Nomai end up dying through things that are no fault of their own. Like all the anglerfish ones, you can literally, like, see exactly what their logic was. They were like, well, we might as well go to the closer of the duplicate signals. And then they couldn't fit through the closer one, and they just died. And there was no way they could have known. Whereas these guys have, like, created some of their own problems by trying to run away from their problems. They stopped... Oh, they also... Yeah, wait, they also did, like, stop engaging with the vision, because they just found it unbearable at that point. Yeah, these guys do not have the curiosity of the Nomai. They've created some problems for themselves. Wow! I bet if someone was really smart and good at video games, I bet they would have the idea to look to the left at this point and touch the hand. What if someone was a genius and they were really good at solving puzzles? And they just did that. That would be crazy. Imagine that. No, that was a complete accident. That was a complete fluke. Did the Nomai try to stop it? Well, the Nomai were trying to find a way to stop it. Well, I guess they were trying to talk to the Eye of the Universe. They were sending out probes everywhere because there were stars going supernova all over the galaxy, right? So this was like a mission that they were on. I don't know, maybe they did the same thing as the Alec. Maybe they actually... Because the Alec also came here because they got a signal from the Eye of the Universe. One thing the Nomai definitely would not have done, though, is try to censor the Eye of the Universe's signal, because they love knowledge, and they wouldn't take knowledge away from anyone. Yeah, I don't think they did find out about its link to the creation of the universe at the end of time. They did see that it was older than the universe, so they did think that that was Stars were not going. Didn't they say that the universe was becoming less hospitable? Like they weren't like right at the end of the universe, but they were saying there's fewer and fewer places that are habitable and fewer places that people can live in. There was one of their little writings mentioned that. What am I doing? This just told me something that I already know because I sequence broke. No, my message talking about supernovae is sent out recently. Oh, okay. Wait, how do I feel like I should reset. I feel like I should meditate because I want to look at my ship log and I don't remember where the next thing is. Try to know my trends far away. I might have noticed the general trend of entropy. I feel like the Hearthians are in such a sad place where they're just becoming a spacefaring civilization right at the end of the universe. It's very unfortunate for the Hearthians. But then again, a Hearthian also discovers the eye of the universe, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. There we go. Wow. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. Tell me. Please tell me. The lights are extinguished and the figure carries... Oh, this doesn't even say how you do it. Okay, it's fine. There's more in the abandoned temple. This is a little bit weird to me. I feel like this is one of those sneaky, misleading ones, I think, when it says there's more to explore in the abandoned temple. What I actually want to do is... Where even is it? Projection? Wait a minute, I'm missing a projection. You can do an ending where you stop the ATP and just go live on the stranger. Part of you wishes you could round up the other Hearthians to do that. Yeah, that's not too bad of an ending. I mean, the stranger's a little bit spooky, but it's like the most planet-like place. I don't know why you wouldn't do that if you have the option. That seems like a good one. Yeah, it should let you round everyone up and live there. Okay, surely what I'm missing is map projection 1. So I actually do need to go to the abandoned temple. Where's the abandoned? It can be accessed from the passage. Right. That's the one that you get to through the Eye of the Universe temple. Or it is the Eye of the Universe temple? So yeah, somehow I've missed something there. I've missed the secret to part 1, which is presumably following that guy that I didn't follow. Probably. And then I guess I could just circle around to Area 1 in the overworld, and then I can go into the virtual worlds, and or actually maybe I go into the virtual world first. Is that faster? I feel like it's almost always slower to go into the virtual world first and then take a raft. I feel like the virtual world rafts, it's like you don't know if you can eat any of the food if you do that ending. But I'm sure you and your buddies could figure it out. Yeah, I feel like people have somehow figured out how to grow trees almost everywhere. So surely they can grow plants. So many secret endings. Right. What was I doing? I've done something silly. This is the wrong entrance for this. I should go in the other entrance. It makes me wonder if there's like a bunch of, I mean, I guess all the stars are going supernova at once, so that probably wouldn't be the case. But at least for a while, right? There would have been alks that were still on the homeworld. Unless this was like their entire This is probably answered somewhere. I feel like we saw something about how a satellite communication thing was broken, which was presumably with their homeworld. And, or maybe I'm thinking of the thing where they broke their communication with the Eye of the Universe, right? But yeah, I would think, unless something says otherwise, that there's still an Owlick homeworld that just says none of this virtual world technology, none of this crazy lantern stuff. And if they found out about this, they would probably be like, that's crazy. That's like our brethren have lost their minds, turning into skeletons on purpose. I guess that's not technically what happened. They probably died of old age, but still. I think even the Owlick would be spooked by this. So I want to go over there. Yes, I do. I've not seen the full reels of the Owlick origins yet. Oh my, okay. There's more of that coming then. It makes sense that my questions have answers. Surely, yeah, they would just put answers to the few inactive statues around. I feel like you should be able to drag some Harpoons to those to help you out. It would be a very different game. It would be incredibly complicated if you could do that. Oh, right, I have to do this. Or remember, but I didn't remember, and that's okay. So, how did I miss this first reel? Yeah, I feel like I really should be able to tell my buddies about the... I should also probably be able to get Gabbro off of Giant's Deep somehow. Like, surely he could just tag a ride in my ship. He probably just says he doesn't want to or something. That's probably what it is. I don't go anywhere until I put in the combination. Actually, this one was wild to me because with the Eye of the Universe code, Gabbro could leave, but he's just chill. Okay, that was kind of what I remembered him saying. We want that. We want that. We want... Yeah, it's really weird to me that they make you remember this, unless I missed something that appears somewhere. I think they just make you, like, write it down or remember it. Okay, yeah, I've missed a reel here. I've missed a reel. If I had missed the reel for the second one, I could actually just get away with it. Although I wouldn't get the achievement for completing the ship log that way. Wait, I haven't missed a reel. I've missed a, No, this should have gone in my ship log. Why is this... Am I just blind and I didn't see this in my ship log? Well, presumably this is in the first village, right? So it's the theater, behind and to the left of the theater as you face the entrance, and sort of up the rock wall. Okay. I feel like that... But then what have I not... Why does it say there's more to explore here? I'm so confused. Go in my ship log, please. Put it in my ship log. I can see you. Maybe it's in my ship log, and I'm missing something else. I don't know. Can I go further down? That's not usually how it works. Okay, well, behind and to the left of the theater is good enough for now. I'm really confused, but it's okay. It's okay. So do I want to be... I need a raft, don't I? I don't think there's a raft on this side of the temple. I might as well grab this, right? Doesn't cost me anything. Raft. Where might I find a raft? There is a raft in the in one of these buildings, I think. Not this one. It's like that building there, maybe. In fact, I think I go in through this entrance specifically. Whoa! I should have been more careful, but it worked out in the end. There it is. There's my raft. All right, let's go. Village 1, I assume. I don't think there's another temple movie theater that would look like that. Unless it's the one in the reservoir. The reservoir kind of has like low buildings without a lot of stories. Where's the theater? Does the reservoir even have a theater? I'm not so sure it does. No, nothing in the reservoir looks like what I saw. It must be the first area. It must be. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pick me up. Beam me up. Which building is it? Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, there we go. Nice, gentle ride down. Easy. Is it that one? It's not that one, because there's not like a bunch of rocks to the left of it. Also, when is this dam bursting? This might not happen this loop. Are you the theater? You're not the theater, I think. No, you're definitely not the theater. There's the temple. The temple would be near the theater, I imagine. Oh, there's the theater. I see it. I see it. So it's been overgrown with Domes bursting at any time. Wait, no, this is not the theater. This is the artifact building. So where's the theater? It's gonna be the last building I look at. No, there's the theater. We found it. Okay. So the secret is right over here somewhere. Behind and to the left of the theater. Sort of up on this rocky area. Maybe we go underwater, maybe not. It'll be somewhere around here. If I can find a way up, that is. No. Oh, this is... Everything is just not quite the right height that I need it to be. We're just gonna go over the roof, so that'll be fine. Oh, no. Why did I start falling like that? That's not it over there, is it? Hold on. Is that thing even hidden? I actually can't tell. No, that could... Is that hidden? I don't think that's hidden. I think that's just a normal building. Right? If I stand here, I would have been able to see it from... No, this is a normal building. This is not hidden. So the hidden thing is going to be like lower down, more on the rocks, a little bit closer to the theater, sort of around here. I think if I drop down... Where did it show the fire symbol? It was sort of like here almost. I can't walk through the wall. It's not going to be that wacky. Maybe like down here in the shadows, like tucked behind the tree or something. Well, now I kind of wish I'd taken like a screenshot of the... I feel like it was really low. I feel like it was like this. Almost. It was, it's not behind here, is it? Maybe? Maybe it is behind. I mean, this looks incredibly suspicious, right? This is... It'll be down here somewhere. What is this random channel that just runs behind everything? You mean to tell me there's no secret here? I don't believe it. Wait, is there like a little... Kind of looks like there's a bit I can go through here. Well, there's a way to get up, but that doesn't necessarily mean there's a way to get into anywhere interesting. I'm losing my mind. It shouldn't be this difficult when I've seen that there's something hidden here. I need to look at the picture again. I actually need to see the angle. This is not going well. The dam's gonna burst, and I'm just gonna have to reset soon, I think. A little forward. I could also try to fight it without the channel is where you start your first raft ride. Oh, okay. So it's not the weird... Yep, here we go. We're just gonna meditate. We're just gonna meditate. It's fine. And maybe my ship... The thing is, it didn't say that my ship log was updated when I was looking at that one thing. I almost wonder if it's a bug, because I definitely looked at that before. Maybe it appears in my ship log at a place that I just wasn't looking. We'll find out. We'll find out. All questions will be answered in time. So we go in. We go in. It does say powerful ability to just straight up meditate through your own gruesome death. That is powerful. That is strong. It still says there's something hidden, and I still don't see map projection 1. Yeah, it is. No, it's just not giving it to me. It's actually just not giving it to me. But why? That means I can't see it. Oh, hello, Jonas. I'm in the process of... I think it's bugged. I think this must be a bug. Like, this doesn't seem right. That I was looking right at it. It's definitely not in the ship log. It should be next to 2 and 3. Maybe it's because I did them out of order. That would be unfortunate if I couldn't get the achievement because of that. Yeah, Jonas, I have learned the very useful secret of what happens if you go far away enough from the lantern while you're in the virtual worlds. It's very helpful to know. I think it's going to make it a lot less spooky in there. I think you didn't put a projection one. Wait, what? I have to put something in? Using your torch, probably. Oh, you're supposed to use a... Okay. We put a lamp. Is that what you're supposed to do? You're probably right. I mean, should I do it? I'll just do it. I'll just do it. No, you're right. I shouldn't blame it on being a bug. That's probably it. In fact, I definitely did use my torch. I feel like I remember that. Well, how come that doesn't count? Because you still see the flame. Oh, you caught up with the bot. Oh, okay, I see. Nice. So then you know the crazy discovery that I made. You were there. Or you saw it. There we go. Can we... Yep. And then we go up here. And then we go, that's not the exit. The exit is here. They really do. They make this area like just a little bit dark, and just a little bit spooky. And so it really does like give you just a bit of a warm-up for the spooky world. Forgot I could just go through here. Okay, we're gonna try it again. The lamp is your checkpoint that you've seen in the picture with the hidden flame. Is there gonna be a lamp in there? I should probably just grab one. I don't think there is a lamp in there, is there? Nope, I've done something bad. Back. Okay. Everything's good. I need to not take these insane jetpack risks. It's very easy for it to not work out. I've lost many a run to doing silly jetpack shenanigans. probably not going to need the artifact this run. Probably I'm going to want a fresh run for when I actually capitalize on whatever the... Well, maybe. If it's in the first area, and the first area is where I'm going, then it might be okay. But I won't have much time before the dam breaks, will I? I can try if it comes down to it. Alright, we've got a lamp. We've got a lamp to work with. Ghost matter. I'm so close to remembering, but I just don't trust my memory. Okay, it's like that. Wait, did these guys somehow survive the explosion of the stranger despite getting ghost matter in their... No, they were already dead by then because of the shenanigans they pulled. The ghost matter just didn't put out the fire. That was weird. Okay. So we do this. We're gonna do that, and that, and that, and that. Very good. Wait, can I even go down with the lantern? Isn't it just going to constantly shine? Oh, no, it doesn't shine. Wait, hello? Oh, it does. Wait a minute. So how am I supposed to... Oh, never mind. I could just walk back. Woo. Woo. Alright. There was a lantern here the whole time, and I didn't realize it. Oh, it lets me get close. It's between these two rocks. Okay, that's a little bit more of a clue. It's between the two rocks. And there's like a weird little grate there. Okay. Okay, it's between the two rocks. Good to know. There was a lamp there the whole time. You know, that explains how I did it the first time. I feel like I probably would have remembered if I needed to bring a lamp all the way in there the first time. But oh well. Everything's fine. And then we're in here. And then bring the artifact just in case we need it for anything. And we go in that building, which means if I don't want to engage in silly shenanigans with jetpacks, I go this way, and this way, and this way. And then we're gonna go to the dam. I'm happy that my ship log is up to date now. Okay. And I actually did learn something. It was probably correct to make me do that because I didn't realize that those two rocks were there as landmarks. Or that the grate was there for that matter. I literally just saw the rough location of where the flame was. You know what? That's almost like a foreshadowing for the other trick. Because it's like you have to leave the lamp there in order to get close enough to... That and the fact that you have to leave the lamp in the projector. Although you don't really go anywhere when you do that. Yeah, thinking about it, I feel like it doesn't make sense they don't use this trick to catch me unless they actually forgot they could do it. Because it's an emergency, right? They should be doing everything they can to catch me. Or they're just absolutely terrified of seeing the virtual worlds, like existentially terrified to the point where they won't do it, even if it makes it harder to catch me. Alright, that's the theater. So then, I mean, there's been plant growth since then. Ooh. But we can probably still find those two rocks. There's rock number 1. Oh, and look at this. Look, come on. Very convenient the trees grew like this. Come on. Come on with that. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it, was because of the trees. It actually wouldn't be too difficult. And once again, they're going to try to trap me in. They're going to be like, oh, you were a little person spying on our secrets. Now you get locked in and you're going to starve. Very mean of them. Not very nice. How am I going to get out of this one? Who knows? I'll find a way. Oh, how do I get out? Oh, there's a thing in the ceiling. And guess what? It's right next to the theater, so I could just go in the theater. Wait, where's... Oh, there's an artifact in here as well? Wait, no, this is literally where I just was. I'm losing my mind. I have zero sense of... That's my artifact. I put that there. It's there because of me. Alright, everything's fine. I know where I am. Can I... There we go. Oh, look at that. Long range door opening. There we go. Now that lantern in there is probably not actually the fastest lantern for me to get. I imagine it's going to be a little bit faster just to go across the river and back. Quite a lot faster, actually. Yeah, this is better. And we might actually be going in, so let's take a lantern from this one to make it like 2 seconds faster later. Wait, is the only artifact the one that I put here? I guess it's not that hard to get that one. Took a little bit of fall damage there. It's actually not really noticeable on my little character outline. Alright, what do we got here? Something about the first seal and the demons of the first seal. Wait, hold on. There's the hand and the bridge. Alright, let's take it. I wonder if Eddie goes around the tree and he goes to the mansion. Oh, I can get in. Oh, and he just walks through the fire? Okay, that doesn't seem too hard. I'm probably gonna get kicked out by the, I mean, I guess if I wanted to be really clever. No, this is a reset moment. This is we meditate here. Just gonna make things nice and simple. Start over, clean slate. Don't have to worry about like going to the third area because it's the last one to flood, and then taking the raft through the virtual. None of that. We're just gonna do it nice and simply. I'm a little concerned that I'm supposed to have figured out some trick to see the... You know what? It would make sense if the trick to see the passwords was in the first one, because it's the first one. So if you were doing them in order, you would actually be able to use that immediately, and then you would use it on all the other ones. Secret fireplace? That's the last one until I get all the passwords. Yeah, I'm really doubting that all the passwords are just stored in one place. I think I'm probably going to be combining all of these tricks that I've learned. I mean, I could sneak past... Surely I can now sneak past the owls without being absolutely terrified. Because I'll just use this trick. In fact, they won't be able to see me at all. I will be the one controlling the situation. Wait, where do I get a... Oh, no, I could go to the ghost house. I could go to the ghost house in the first area. I like this area of the dark world you're about to enter. You know what? Now that I think about it, I was lost here. In fact, I was lost in so many places in the dark world before I do this trick, so... I feel like it's... Yeah, it's no wonder they make it such a complicated layout. You're gonna feel so much better with this trick than without it. Oxygen tank refilled. There we go. through here. Is this right? I feel like I'm gonna touch ghost matter if I... No, this is right, this is right. And we go here. Grab our completed artifact. Then we head on over to the temple. Easy as that. Right, the temple's like... there. Yeah, the temple's there. There you go. And I already feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like there's so much shenanigans and considerations and I don't know. There's so many shortcuts that you gotta remember if you want to be efficient. Okay. I do need to bring the artifact with me for some things, like creating bridges. So I don't want to ditch it right at the beginning. Also, is this going to be the only one where I don't need to blow out the lights to do things? Because I remember finding this guy without doing that. There's going to be a hand on my left, and then I'm going to cross a thing. So I want to activate that. I mean, I could take a little peek with the trick, but let me just make sure I've done the bridge first. How do I do that? It's somewhere around here. Maybe. This one, right at the beginning, it always makes me feel like I'm going in circles. I don't know why. Well, that looks like how I activate the bridge, which does require the lantern, doesn't it? So I might as well do it this. No, I can't get up on that side. I guess I go to the other side. It kind of feels like yeah, it must be like this. It must be like this. I go here, and then I I kind of remember this part actually, where I jumped down that ledge. Is this somehow connected? No, this will just be a circle. No, this is right, this is right. Then we make the big bridge. Okay, beginning is correct. Ouch. So now maybe I could ditch this one. Make my life a little easier. I see you. How did I not see B and freak out about B from there? Tempted to drop it here, but I do imagine I'm going to need it. I know I'm getting closer to owls. That would be quite nice to just not have to deal with owls. Is this where I saw the one guy? Wait, how do I get over there? There's no way I have to go all the way around through all of this. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna take a look. We're just gonna take a look. Wait, I'm not gonna know if I walk into water. No. Wait, how do I do this? I just need to like... Oh, there's you. I'll just follow you, I think. I'm gonna walk into water. I can feel it. Wait, where am I? I'm on geometry, I'm on geometry. Stop it. he behind me? If he is, he's not moving very fast. You know what? They probably made this one easy anyway. I think they made the third one the hardest because the trick is the most rewarding for Nope. What do I do now? Is he gonna go through the fire? Did I actually wait? You guys are just gonna catch me if I go. Do they not mind my presence if I'm not blowing out the light? He's just gonna bully me. Wait, they're all looking at me. Wait, are they actually cool with me if I don't blow out the light? Nope, nope, they're not cool with me at all. They don't like it. They don't like it. It didn't play any music, though. So how am I supposed to... Okay. So I am missing something. I have to wait till they're gone. I'm in the wrong place. Okay, I understand. I understand. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't access this place from the same place as them. Okay. We're just gonna... How should I do this then? I want to say they fled in order, like the, I mean, it should work from area 2, right? I could go to area 2, I imagine. Oh, the dam is pretty close to breaking as well. So maybe I'll just be able to tell when the dam breaks. I think there's only one flooding, right? There's not like multiple series of flooding. That's not a thing. Okay, I understand. They just don't let you in. That was weird the way they were just looking at me and not doing anything though. Yeah, like this one, it gets knocked over, but it doesn't flood, if I remember correctly. This one you can actually get away with, I think. Maybe. I understand the puzzle. I understand the secret. It all makes sense. Take me to the dark world. I need to be high up. Maybe. Is this one even high up? I think this one gets like tilted and then... now I'm quite second guessing myself. I think this one survives the floods. Just because it's on stilts. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it does. I don't remember how much time it takes to get to the dock house here, though. I think it's a little bit annoying, actually. I remember. But we have a little trick. We have a little trick to make things just that much easier. Wait, does that mean the dock house is going to be visible like this? Oh, can I see them? I can see the elevators. So, just out of curiosity, I could walk around like this. I probably will need the lantern. Yeah, I'll grab the lantern. An orb of illusion. I didn't see anything too remarkable there. It's gonna be here. Yeah, the dock house is here. It's coming back to me, which probably means I go left at the beginning. Probably. It's this maybe. Yeah, this is right. This is right. Okay, this is a pretty easy dock house to get. What's not going to be fast, though, is sailing all the way around. Maybe I should have gone to the cliffside one. I'll hear it when the flood happens, presumably. I'll get a little bit jostled, but not get kicked out. So I'll have an idea that like that's where I should start. If I was timing it perfectly, I probably would have come here at the beginning, and then I would probably then have some time to spare. How has the flood not happened yet, actually? Did I just not hear it? It must be like right on the verge of flooding. All right, we've got the cliffside area through here, and then the bell/reservoir connected area through that cave. Look at that, nice cliffside village. And then we've got a place that I want to go right after that. This isn't too slow. This is going to be all right. Oh, that's it. Okay, so this ideally would have happened after I had landed and like been waiting outside of that one area. That's would be the ideal case. It tilts a little bit, but it doesn't kick me out. And this is it. This is where I want to be. So there's the long bridge, which is this way, I believe. I go across the long bridge. Oh, that's awkward. Wait, what do I do? Something's not right. Do I have to... Why was that door there? There's no way the door's there to make me solve like an extra puzzle to do what I'm trying to do right now. That can't be right. There must be like another... There must be another dock. That must be what I'm missing. Like, I disembarked a little too early. I think. Is there another dock over there? It looks like it. What is that? I think that's another dock. I think I'll be alright. Someone here. Oh, I forgot about that door. Is that door gonna troll me? Can I actually not disembark now? There's no way. There's no way. No, somehow, I remember I've ridden, oh no. Oh no. I feel like I need to start over. I feel like I need to start the run over. No, wait, what? So how do I do it then? Oh dear. Oh dear me. Yeah, there's this part. I mean, I'm just in for an entire second loop. This is not good. Ay, 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 ay. What on earth was I supposed to do? You need to blow out the candles first so that the door opens. Oh, I could... Wait, so I have to blow out the candles, presumably in Area 1. I have to come in through Lantern 1. Oh my god, I have to come in through Lantern 1, blow out the candles. This is a nightmare. Okay, wait. That's so sad. Okay. Okay. This is... Why would they add that extra step? Surely it's enough of a puzzle solve to just get to Area 1 from a different area. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it again and do it right. So, okay, I go to Area 1, I blow out the candles. I don't actually know where I blow them out from, so that's going to be a separate thing to figure out. But it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. This door is one of the more tedious things in the DLC. Yeah, this seems like... I'm gonna be so strapped for time, surely. I'm gonna have so many time-related issues. I have learned that the second dock house is not actually too time-consuming, though, to get to. That is still probably the one that I want. Whoops. What did we learn? We be nice to our ship when we're... even if it's in a time loop. We repair the ship. Because the ship likes that. Oh, you know what? The ship remembers things too, doesn't it? Or at least the ship log does. So I should definitely be nice to the ship. Yeah. Oh, wait, we do it like this. I'm starting to remember my initial speed run for getting into Area 1. I go like this. And I go between the trees like this. We don't touch any ghost matter this way. And we turn around, go up, grab the artifact, go down, and come out this way. And then the temple is there. For a second I was going to go the wrong way, but I remember the temple's here. I blow out the lights, though. Hold on a second. Have I even done that before? I feel like I almost accidentally did this one somehow. Like, I wouldn't have known to go through the fire at the end, but I do remember following that guy near the end of a loop, and I have no idea how I managed that. Maybe it wasn't near the end of a loop. Maybe it was actually like... No, because I remember the time loop ending while I was in there, so I must have been accessing... How did I do that before? I have done this before. So where did I blow out the lights? Oh, wait a minute. Am I blowing out the entire light? Hold on, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So the dock house is here. Oh no, I do have to blow out real lights. But from where? So there's the dock. How on earth do I do this? Let's scout. Let's scout actually. Wait, is it that one? Hang on. There, no, that's the one. That is the one. Okay, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be by any stretch. And they don't even scream, do they? They don't care. I didn't even blow out that many lights. Everything's fine. So then I go in the water, right? I go in the water. I go to Area 2, then I sail the boat. Okay, yep. All good. Everything makes sense. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I don't know why they made me do it that way. I guess just to prove that I didn't solve it by accident. It makes it a little less likely that I lucked into doing that. I actually understand why I have to go in through Area 2 and take the raft. I understand the reasoning. Which is why this is gonna be the run that I make it. It's because I did everything correctly and I knew all the tricks. Oh, do I feel like being a little jetpack shenanigan doer? I do. And I regret it immediately. Ouch. It's fine. It's not that bad. Just means I need to go from here instead. There's a raft there. Pretty good. We just go to the tower. And the tower is just gonna be safe during the flood. And I'm just gonna learn the secrets of the owl people. No matter how mad it makes them. Whoops. I've done that so many times. Alright, area 2. In area 2, we go left at the beginning, or we cross the bridge and then we go left. Make the dockhouse appear over there to the left. I mean, maybe it's there and invisible, but I just don't know, so I'm going to do it this way. Don't want to mess around with trying to leave my artifact behind when I'm gonna need it. And then we do that. Very good. You know, for how easily they find me when the lights are off. I feel like they stay very oblivious to my presence when the lights are on. Like, if I can hear them clicking their little videos, I feel like they should be able to hear me. I know why. It's because their videos go off when I turn the lights off. That's why they get so angry. It's because I turned off their little videos. That makes sense. That's just clicked for me. Also, I'm going the wrong way, I think. Where do I want to go? Here. That's why they get so angry. Because I'm ruining their nostalgia. Oh, a little speedrun tech there. Nope, not too speedy, not too speedy. I don't think it's actually invisible. I've tried before. Oh, I don't think I've seen you before, Incredible Salamander. Welcome to the stream. Tried before and just fell into the water. Okay. Good to know I'm not missing some important time saves. They're on Lantern too. It's true. When I turn up the internet, they scream real loud. And they can't watch their YouTube shorts. Someone did say that, didn't they? Someone said they were watching YouTube shorts. Or no, they said the reels. Well, I guess they're watching reels, so it still makes sense within that logic. I'm still of the opinion that I must have somehow missed some trick to get the passwords, but I'm sure I'll learn that trick from area 1. Wait, is this an area I can only get to by... Yeah, it is an area I can only get to this way, but I've done it before, so it's okay. The thing is, I feel like they only have one actual video of the homeland, because whenever I see the projectors, most of you those never caught your streams, had to finish the game first. Did a few days ago. Oh, congratulations! Yeah, the DLC is turning out to be quite difficult, so I would say that's no easy feat based on what I've experienced so far. Although it's easier now that I have certain tricks at my disposal. So now the door's gonna be open, and look at that, the door's open. And guess who's gonna live slightly longer than all of these guys? Wow. So there's this. Where is this? Oh, this is literally just the thing for the door. Okay. This one's gonna be like this general direction. Oh no, I don't. I'm getting lost already. I'm getting confused. Not off to a great start in this section. Nope, I see where I need to go. I don't know how I missed that because these appear to be lit, but I go this way. And then there's gonna be the oh yeah, I go around the left side of this big rock thing. And then I'm going to be able to get up the rock thing. Wait, no. I've done something wrong already. No, I go up these stairs to get up the rock thing. And then I shine through here to make the bridge appear. And that's good. Because now I can just go across here. I mean, this is weirdly like, I can't tell if this is... In a puzzle sense, you could argue this is the hardest one, even though I did already know, until I got to the door thing, it felt like I had all of the mechanics done that I needed to do this. And it feels like this is one where you don't actually have to dodge. Yeah, because the only blowout part is, what is this even for? Like, no. Okay, I don't know why I'm over here. I don't know, like, why would I want to be over here? Maybe there's some secret that I'm gonna find out. Maybe there's some secret that I could have done already. Yeah, like this guy does not have his wits about him the same way he would if I interrupted his lantern tube. He's just completely ignoring me. Say the one you got on accident is the hardest one. Yeah, that one felt absolutely wild when I got that. I think I was just like looking to see if I could see like a clue. I didn't realize I actually had to look to go. I just thought like, oh, it's such a weird like area with nothing in it. Like, why did they put this here? All right, this guy's in for a nasty surprise that I know about and he doesn't know about. In fact, he's probably been in here for thousands of years, so it's going to be quite a surprise. It's really like, there's no clue from his perspective that this is coming. But you know what? It's not my fault. It's happening whether I'm here or not. So you know, you can't blame me. Yeah, this part I would say is pretty fair in that like. The only reason I ended up dying the last time I came here was because, like, I thought, oh, maybe they're just going to be friendly, and I walked into them. Which actually, maybe they do that on purpose just so that you learn that they're unfriendly. Which one did you get on? I got the second one on accident where there's, like, a burned out building. Oh, it's coming. I don't think I've actually seen them die before. Oh, that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's right. The one where the hand is hidden between the rocks, where you're on like a raft. And we just go through the fire, and it's fine. Yeah, forget the name of the village, but. It's that one. How is it that I've seen all of these? They're all burned out. Why do they put these here for me to find? Like, this one's just gonna be burned. They burn it even in the virtual world. They really don't want me to open these seals ever. I mean, this seems like the easiest, like, one of these to find. Why was there even a puzzle to open the other one? Okay, we'll figure it out. Virtual world. So, you ride your little raft in the virtual world. You go through a cave. There's darkness in the cave and some meter runs out and then fills back up. I'm not sure Oh, it's loading. It's like loading the next area while you're in the cave. So maybe you like jump off, or no, maybe you like turn off the lantern while you're in the cave. You do jump off. And then you go out of bounds. Okay. Sure. I can understand that concept. I don't know where I'm gonna end up if I do that, but we can find out. And then let's learn something else. This must be the lore one. I feel like each of these has... Oh, this is the unredacted one of the first one. Okay. This might be the origins that I've heard about. So the eye of the universe called to them. They used their telescopes to look at it, and they said, wow, what a mysterious thing. He's freaking out. Why do they make that face? Why are you so scary? Okay, so then they all want to worship it. They chopped down all of their natural resources. Oh. So they're, and look at the dead fish. They chopped down, I think whoever made this reel really wanted to emphasize that this was like a bad idea to do this. Their whole home planet was destroyed just so they could make this and go see the Eye of the Universe and worship it. Well, no wonder they were so mad when they found out what it was doing. They probably thought it was going to do something cool and nice, which it did do something cool, but I don't think they were happy with it. Are there any, I can't go out of bounds here because there's no loading zone, so to speak. But what if I, how far away can I get this thing? We'll do the trick. I assume it doesn't do anything here because this is not like necessarily somewhere you would have, nothing invisible that I can tell. That's still burned. Was that bridge there before? Hang on. No, that bridge was there before. And I can't get up here. I don't think there's any secrets here. I'm just checking. Hello? Why was that in Area 1 is what I want to know. That part seems a little bit weird to me. I feel like this should be the last secret, because surely going out of bounds takes you to absolutely wild areas. Surely. Can I even do this one now? I'm gonna have to walk quite a ways to get back to the raft. Although the nice thing about this, I think, is that oh, right, it's through here. I think the nice thing is going to be that I can kind of do this next thing from this next trick I could do from anywhere because the rafts go all the way around, and I don't have to like stop and go through a complicated area to do it. How do I get back? I need my lantern because. Oh wait, I get back this way. This is how I get back. And there's no owls here because they died. So they can't haunt me anymore. The ghosts have been banished. Probably don't have that much time left this cycle, but I'll attempt to do what I can. Yeah, it is a long walk back, isn't it? Because I gotta go across this bridge. Then I gotta go through the tunnel. Is this something? Why is this here? What is this about? Hold on, can I just real quick? What is this? What is this place's deal? Oh, you can see the path of the raft, which is interesting. I just don't know what. Why let me go back here? What am I supposed to do? Oh, there's this. Is this a shortcut of some kind? It kind of looks like it, actually. It really looks like there should be a hand over here, actually. Is there an invisible bridge here, maybe? This would be the place for an invisible bridge, surely. No? Okay, I could have teleported up to here. Maybe that's like a time save somehow. We can tell you if you want. It's not super important. Yeah, you can tell me if it's just like not too important. If it's just like for a specific situation that I'm not in right now. Kind of just seems like a shortcut of some kind. It's just a warp shortcut. Okay. Well, that's fine. As long as there's not some crazy secret I'm missing, I will just leave it alone. And go to the docks, and we're gonna learn what this other thing is all about. I can't jump down from there, can I? It's not quite that simple. I have to go through here. And then, there's the thing that summons the thing. You have the stairs at first, you can warp there. Just save a bit of time. Nice. That is helpful. I feel like this area, weirdly, even though it's the least maze-like, it kind of requires the most walking. I heard a spooky sound from somewhere. Alright, so are we warping? I don't see anything. I don't know if this part's important. Nope, I've made mistakes. But it's not too far to get back to where I was. I wonder if that's... You know what? I don't think they actually did that in the thing. Am I gonna get kicked out? No, I'm getting kicked out. Okay, let's just meditate. And I know the secret now, so it's okay. I think I want to start in Area 3, because Area 3 is not going to get flooded in the middle. So if I have to do something that takes a long time, I imagine that's going to be a little bit better. I don't want to do Area 2, because then I have to go through Area 1, so it's going to be a little bit longer, whereas with Area 3, I have the shortcut. And I think it's also quite convenient in terms of artifact and theater placement. Artifact and temple placement. Not too bad. What did we learn? Can I see it again? Yeah, this guy doesn't actually blow out his candles, does he? He just kind of like jumps off, doesn't he? Falling below the world. I wonder if every single one of these is going to have a different thing, or if they all go to the same place. Got all the archives, right? I think so. I don't have any more question mark thingies. Oh yeah, I got to, sorry, I understand what you're asking. Yeah, I got to all 3 of the archives, but I didn't find any passwords. So I think I'm about to learn something really, really important by going out of bounds. I don't know what exactly. I actually don't remember off the top of my head what I learned from the second archive. Can we, like, review that? The third archive was incredibly valuable, because that taught me that I could just walk away from the inhabitants. Oh no, this is the one I just did. Forbidden Archive in the Starlit Cave. Yeah, this is the second one I'm trying to remember. This one was all... Oh no, this one is the weird one, isn't it? This one shows that the bell doesn't wake you up if you're dead. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this information. I don't think I can... I mean, none of them are alive, so this isn't going to work on any of them. Some sort of error report. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the strange... The thing is, I can ring the bell by shooting it with a scout. Am I supposed to wake myself up? I don't know what I'm supposed to take from the second one. I'll think about it, though. I'll keep in mind that a bell can wake you up out of the virtual world. Like this bell. This is the one they use. Yeah, what does it mean? It shows the bell failing to work. How is that gonna come into play if it fails? Don't understand it. figure something out. We'll learn. We'll combine all of the knowledge together. Because maybe one of these guys is alive somewhere or something. I don't know. Maybe just one of them is still alive, and I can learn their language and read everything, and then I'll learn even more. Where's the movie theater? That's not a movie theater. I've completely lost my sense of direction yet again. How am I... Oh no, I'm not going to the theater, I'm going to the temple, which is right over there. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. No problem. And you. Why is this one dark also? Feels like I easily could have missed even more secrets the way that they hide them. Like any one of these paintings could just have secret stuff, and I just wouldn't know. No, we don't roast a marshmallow. We go into the virtual. So two different things. Two different buttons. Control. That I always mix up for reasons. Alright, so the dock house. Wait a minute. How do I do the dock house on this one? I was thinking of the second one, but for this one, I think I go down to it, don't I? It's starting to come back to me. Yeah, there's that. It's like, it's down there. But it's not there. It's there. Which means I need to get to there. Okay. Now I have a decent idea of how I do it. Are there more virtual world secrets? If I hold on, just real quick, since this is the area where I learned it. There's that bridge, which I'm already aware of. That bridge looks new. Hang on. Is that a shortcut? I think that is a new bridge from my perspective. That is a shortcut. Where does it go? No, I'm not actually too confident anymore that... Let me drop the artifact, please. There we go. This is gonna be just barely enough distance, surely. Okay, so I go... Wait, what? I would have been way off. So I could use these trees as landmarks. Take it, it just took me so long to figure out because I tried it on the correct painting. But it... Oh, that's terrible. That's awful. Yeah, that's the worst, is if you do something like so correctly that you can't think of any changes to make and then it doesn't work. So you're like, well, that's obviously not the solution. Because yeah, you would never think to try it again. This is such a weird... This is like... You would never... Speaking of things you would never think to do. Oh, this is precarious. What a shortcut, though. They surely intended me to do this at this point, once I know all the little secrets. Yeah, I guess this bridge must just be a shortcut to get to here specifically. Okay, this time I'm not going to try to be so fancy about it. I'm not going to worry about blowing out all the candles unless it turns out that is necessary. Whoop. Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. So now we go here. We go into the tunnel, which I now know to be a loading zone. Which I feel like this kind of makes sense that different fires go to different zones in this way, now that I know how this works. And now I'm here. So what does this let me achieve? Wait a minute, where are these places? Like... That's area 1, right? And then where's the cliff area? Is that the cliff area? the tower. Hold on a second. Where's the bell? Why would I do this? Is there like a secret fifth area maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. If there is a secret fifth area, wait a minute. Is that the password? Could I just like go around, and as long as I don't go in the area, I could see the... These look like weird little model versions of the areas. I feel like if I go in, I'm gonna get sucked in. But if I go around, maybe I could read the passwords. Yeah, this looks like this is gonna maybe slurp me in a little bit if I try to go in. Which would also put out my lantern. Maybe? Why does it look bigger the more I circle around? I don't like that. Okay, I have a feeling that that thing is just the unredacted password. This is not just the most important of all the tricks. I've also now learned that I could do this anywhere, which is huge. Yeah, if I look at that water... Well, actually, that water could be... Maybe I am supposed to do it this way. Maybe I am supposed to just jump in the water. Would it be that bad if I have to start over? I do have to start over, so there's that. But I have a shortcut, so it's not too bad. Not really. What is the... It must... Do I actually have to go all the way around? Because that seems quite tedious. Let's... Maybe I'll look at a different area this time. They do look smaller, but I feel like... I don't know, I've learned from this game just not to trust how large an area looks, because... there we go. They do... There's just weird stuff that happens with the sizes of areas. They play around with it a bit. What is the purpose of the out of bounds zone? What could it possibly be? This is the final secret. I could drop... Wait a minute. I just combined this... I combined the tricks. I combined the trick of Area 1 and Area 2. And then something happens with a bell. I don't know how. I ring a bell and someone fails to wake up. I don't know how that helps me, but... Or maybe... Maybe this will be the one bell that leads to the one place where the guy is alive and he wakes up. And I'll wake someone up that is old but still alive, and it'll be good. Maybe. Maybe that's what's inside the thing. When I finally get the password. Okay, so now we're in the loading zone. So we just walk off the edge. Yeah, I'm really struggling to tell whether these are real places. Let me try approaching this one next. This is not a real place. It's too small. It's too small to be a real place. I think. Like, the circle would not have this curvature if this was actually the area. The area is huge, I think. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered what I said I was going to do. Although, can I drop the artifact? And the ground is this flat and it's like this? Can I crouch? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, so now let's go, like, this way or something. What does this achieve? What are those things to the sky? What is that light? Right, we combine ideas. And when you combine the ideas, you learn something. I don't know exactly what you learn, but you learn something. This is the bell area, right? I think I see all the... Maybe these are actual size. I don't know how I would get into this one. I mean, this is helping because it's not so dark, but I'm still not 100% sure. Where would the passwords be? Maybe I go beyond the edge now that I can see the edge of the virtual world? That is intriguing. Let me just look at this light again, I guess? There's so much to investigate. So there's a raft going that way. There's the sentries guarding that. It really doesn't seem... Oh, can I get up onto here? Well, this could be something, maybe. I'm not sure. Is this... Wait a minute. Yeah, how would I get to this area necessarily if I... Oh. Yeah, let's go grab the lantern. That looks maybe promising. Why is that thing coming from the sky? What does it mean? Could be something there. Could be something there. Maybe not, but maybe so. Things are so far away from each other. Ay, ay, ay. I hear rumbling. The dam is broken. Have I been here before? I don't think I've been here before. Wait, where was I gonna jump down? I think it was on this side. Is this wall fake? This wall is real. I could bump against it. It pushes me back. Pushes me from I'm losing my mind. I was literally just here. Okay, maybe I walk the other way around this one. Yeah, it's there. There's like... That's it. That's the one. Right there. Is the tree fake? What was here? What was like not here a second ago that I could... Oh. Well, I guess I'm in this world now. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, this is okay. I don't know exactly where I am, but... Oh, no, come back. Come back. Surely this is just a normal area, right? I wonder if I can get back out of bounds by going up that thing. Yeah, this is just a thing where I could open the seals if I had the passwords, but I don't have the passwords. But I know so many secrets, though. More secrets than you might expect. Wait a minute. It wouldn't be that simple, would I just thought of something. It wouldn't be this simple, would it? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way it's this simple. All the passwords have been burned. They didn't want to leave a single record of the password anywhere, right? However, if I could see through stuff, maybe... Can I please? I need to do a cool thing. Please let me put this down so I can do cool things. Okay. Oh, I can't see anything. Let's point it in this direction when we put it down. Okay, I'm about to do something cool. Okay. Can I just see through it and see the answer? You kidding me? Wait, could I actually not? I thought I had it. I really thought I had it there. It's like if you had X-ray vision and you could see through a lock. Please. Huh? Am I missing? Oh wait, I'm missing something here. This is something. What is this? And also, where's the shiny thing? Let's start with the shiny thing, maybe. Because this is obviously important. Are you gonna start? Yeah, you start doing that. I don't think I've crossed this before. So maybe the secret is to use the out-of-bounds shenanigans to get over there. And then, hang on. Hold on. Are you saying that I missed this? Like if I touch this, it'll be obvious? Oh! Okay, hang on. Okay, maybe it is obvious. Okay, okay. I understand. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, but now I need the lantern because there's a thing to shine a thing through. Well, let's just do all of them because, okay, I understand. I solved the puzzle and then I caused you pain by, Wait, what do the different ones mean on this? This one's a little bit more complicated, I think. But there are clues. Bloody had it, but you're skipping over the island you just came from. Wait, what? Hold on, I got that one. Oh, I assume the chat's just catching up. Hold on. Am I doing kind of the right thing now? Because the other one, I could see gradual changes as I was changing the symbols. You're skipping over the island you just came from. Oh, I see what you're saying. The one that I sailed from. I understand. Uh-oh. I've made my life difficult in other ways as well. Oh, I've made my life difficult. What have I done? Yeah, the island I came from isn't a special out-of-bounds island, isn't it? So I've actually... Oh no, how do I get up there? If I go this way, maybe life is easier. It's okay, I'm gonna get the artifact and I'm going to go to the thing that I came from. So I sailed from there. Unless you're saying that what I needed to do had something to do with this thing. And in that case, I don't know. Don't need to solve the second one. I don't need to solve the second one. Okay, I got it. I got it. Second one, I don't need to solve. Well, the first one is solved. I just came from the island with the raft. Are you saying I go back to the island that I came from with the... Hold on. I'm just going to do this first real quick. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. I shouldn't have strafed as I was doing that. Okay, it's gonna be fast to get back though. So I skipped over the island. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna do everything correctly. We're gonna see through the matrix. We're gonna do everything correctly. It's hilarious how close you are. I mean, I can take a step. I think what I need to do, right, is I need to take a step back and remember what my goal is. My goal is to open the thing, right? As long as I'm opening the thing, I'm good. I need to open the seal. The thing is, you're saying like, oh, I don't need to solve the second one. I came from the island with the raft. I don't know what I'm solving. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm supposed to be opening the seals, but I don't know how solving the passwords opens the seals. The first one clearly had like a thing going on. It's like, I guess I go to each thing, and then on each island there's a thing. Oh, I don't need to solve the second one. It literally doesn't matter what the password is. So I'm supposed to do something on each island. Okay. Oh no, it's playing the music. I have to meditate. I don't have enough time. Okay. Okay, so what I'm taking from this is I just use, okay, we're using themes to understand this. The theme is it's a virtual world. It's not spooky once you understand it's virtual, and you can cheat at the game, and you're supposed to cheat, and you have to cheat to win. So the second one, I literally, the password could be anything and it just doesn't matter because I use the hack from falling through the... Did I learn that from the second one? I didn't learn that from the second one. I learned that from the first one, but it's fine. The second one, I go to the island and I push something to do the seal. There's a button that I just didn't see, or I was supposed to shine the lantern through one of the whole things and I just did not see it. And if I shine it through, it destroys the second seal, probably. That's my prediction, right? And the first one, if I hadn't fallen into the water, I probably would have seen the same thing. And the third one is going to be whatever trick I haven't used for the other ones, which I guess it's related to using the bell to wake someone up, I guess. The bell! The reason why the sentry towers wake me up is because I can hear them. I don't know how to not hear, though. I'm not sure how I keep myself from hearing. I'll have to think about that a little bit when I'm on my way. That must be what the clue is. Because they make a bell sound. Okay. So I understand what I'm supposed to learn from the second archive, but I don't know how I apply it in practice. I'll have to keep... Maybe if I could, like... I can't stop the bell from ringing, can I? Because it's not like it corresponds to a physical bell that I would... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Piloting. Piloting went badly. It's okay, ship. We'll help you. Everything's good. Everything's good. Good as new. Whoops. I did park it a little close to the entrance though. Alright, I know all the secrets. I can't wear earplugs. Even if I could, it wouldn't help in the virtual world, because the sound... Wait a minute, maybe it is a real bell. Maybe it is a real bell. Okay. That implies to me that either I can break the bell, or I can find a place where the bell is already broken. Let's fix the ship as well. Yeah, I didn't do that at first, but then I felt bad, so I started doing it. I was like, I should take good care of the ship. Because the ship remembers. He's got a little ship log. Okay, I understand. The whole point of the passwords is just to get you to the islands. Putting in the password is not what unlocks the seal. Something on the island is what actually unlocks the seal. So there's a trick to all of them. We're just gonna use each of the three things we've learned. In a way, we have learned 3 passwords, but they're not normal passwords. They're just tricks. Just 3 special tricks that we're gonna use. It all makes sense. Do this? That's for the bridge, that's not for the... I don't know why I would think that, because it's not actually pointed that way. So we line ourselves up nicely. We lined up nicely. Then we go in here. We go down here. I have understanded. I have obtained understanding. Come to me. As for the freak I scared, you're gonna linger too long looking for non-existence. No, that's fine. That's fine. I see it now. It's all come together. I can actually just look behind me to know when it's time to jump. And wow, I'm out of bounds. Look at that. And it's that one that I want. Yeah, no, this is a classic, like I was saying, this is a classic Outer Wilds size trick. It does not look like these are full size, but they just are. So this is what I want. Oh, extinguish. Oh, it just straight up, I just blow out the seal, just like that. Okay. Well, it's a good thing there aren't any owls around here. They probably don't want me doing this. And now we've learned... Is there like a nicer place I can set this down? I didn't really like how it played out when it was at the top of the thing. This is pretty well lit. I could just do this, right? I haven't done the third one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh wait, can I extinguish without the lantern? Because that makes things a little bit easier. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm just blowing air through here, right? I'm not actually using the artifact. Artifact is what I meant, not lantern. Yeah, so that's the other seal. So now for the one that I haven't quite figured out. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to do this before even going in. So I have a strong suspicion that the bell... How would I not listen? I don't have any buttons to cover my ears, so that's not it. Let's think about this. I could be dead. Is that possible? How would I die? I don't think I can suffocate because I think I have to be dead because that's how they do it in the video. But if I was dead, I would just get, I'm trying to think. If I were like really, let's say I was like suffocating, like let's say I used up all my fuel and then I used up most of my oxygen and I was in a room that didn't have any oxygen. Which I want to say the bell room is like that, but I'm not so sure you can get here from the bell room. I feel like I'm so close to figuring it out. Yeah, if I'm going by what it showed in the video, I have to be dead to do this. What is that thing shining above as well? That seems suspicious. It is the real... I can't be... I don't think I can be dead. Wait a minute. Oh, there is another thing I can consider, which is that... Can I not just go in this water? Hold on a second. Why can't I go in this water? The cliffs there, I don't think are going to let me down. I don't see like a flat cliff like I do there. So the same trick is not going to work twice. If you're dead, then the clanging doesn't wake you up. Okay, let's... Just in case there's an obvious way to stop the clanging, let's check that real quick. Because I should be able to rule that. If that's wrong, I should be able to rule it out pretty quickly. I think it is a real-life clanging thing, because it's a little bit muffled, and it kind of has the same muffled quality as when you hear the rushing water when it starts flooding. Can we, like, get another clue by doing this? Is it going to be different now that 2 of the seals are missing? It looks the same. There's only 4 fires, right? There's not like a secret hidden 5th fire, I don't think. Oh, I'm getting happening. It's happening again. There's a hint that you're supposed to just extinguish the seals so passengers on the first line. I just completely forgot because it's so early. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, let's check something real quick. So let's think about how I could be in here and be dead. Oh, my helmet! I can't choose to take off my helmet, can I? And even if I could, I think there's breathable air here. How is the air getting in? Wait, is there breathable air here? If I'm wrong and I do this, when does it like tell me that there's air? The only one I could think of that might not have breathable air is the bell. Yeah, the oxygen flows from here down into here. But I don't know if I can get to a raft from the bell or get to like the outer bell area from the bell. No, I can. I can. I just realized that's literally just where I was. Okay. I have overcome my bad sense of direction and realized that this is probably the answer. The answer is to just be dead. Easy, no problem. This has to be right. This has to be right. The bell, I think, is the only place, because you go underwater and then you come up. I mean, there would be oxygen, but I feel like it would either be already gone by the time I'm there, or I would be able to breathe it all pretty quick, maybe. I actually don't know exactly how much sense this makes. This makes a small to medium amount of sense so far. So I'm gonna investigate it. I don't think we need to go out of bounds again. I think I only needed to go out of bounds surely once for the whole thing. Because they each requires a different trick. So we're gonna use the last trick on the last one. And the one part of it that is intuitive is that I'm entering where I want to go, which is here. This is actually correct. Everything's correct. Makes a fair amount of sense. I think it makes sense because it's correct, but I'm about to find out through experimentation. That is wild. I just have to do what these guys did. That's kind of scary if you consider that I might not get time looped. At least in the story. I feel like I'm pretty confident I'll get time looped mechanically. Imagine if I was just stuck, resigned to the same fate as these guys. This is a wild solution. This is crazy. Yeah, it should tell me if there's air or not. Oxygen tank no! Wait. Okay. How would I die? Just a second. Order some food real quick. So, hold on. Let's experiment and think. And why? There's no trees in here. It's just lying. There's no trees. Okay. I think I'm close though. I think I'm very close to figuring it out. How would you die? Well, I was thinking I would suffocate. The thing is, I need to do something just... Oh, I can burn to death. That's way easier. I could burn to death. I stand in the fire and then fall... No, that doesn't make sense. I can't fall asleep if I'm on fire. That doesn't work. What I need to do is, like, suspend myself above the fire and then fall asleep. And then fall in the fire. But I don't think I could do that mechanically. The thing is, if the flooding kills me, it also puts out the fire. Tiny invisible trees. What? I don't understand. Hang on just a second. Okay, so... Yeah, that just starts ringing. I would like to just put a bunch of pillows in there, but I think that's another thing that I cannot do mechanically. Do I have the power to destroy any of these? I don't really have a lot of destructive abilities. Can I just, like, fly up here and interact with them? Stop being able to ring, please. What if I... Can I, like... There's no way. There's no way I could fall asleep while I'm on fire. That's not real. No, because I step back with the animations. That doesn't work. That's where the oxygen's coming from. It's a joke. Okay, sorry. I got too distracted trying to solve the thing. One of these must have a broken bell, and that's what I'm missing. One of these must have a broken bell, and I'm supposed to have picked up on that. But I did not. I mean, let's try something else. Let's try, like, just getting woken up and then seeing what it looks and sounds like. Yep, so it is that. It is physically, it's that thing. I mean, it would be like the most thematically appropriate and make the most sense if I had to die. I could die from fall damage. I could die from getting smashed into stuff. I could die from getting set on fire. One thing that could work would be if I was standing next to the fire when I fell asleep, and then it like tilted, and then my real body like fell into the fire. But I feel like that's a little too janky to be something that the game would mechanically let me do. I feel like that's just a little too weird of a solution. It doesn't quite seem right. There's no way, surely, for me to drown without the fire getting put out by the water. I can't think of a way that would make sense. That's not gonna be it. It's either gonna be, this is not good. I see a raft. I need to think about more ways that I could die. Ghost matter? I can't move ghost matter around, so I can't like set ghost matter up to kill me. God, I feel like it's from some other planet. Like I'm supposed to get like some bomb from, I don't know, like I'm supposed to get like some black hole and a white hole and put them next to it. There's probably an item somewhere in the game that could kill me. Oh, the second artifact isn't gonna work because I've tried that and I just get booted out. So that's not it, is it? That can't be right. This is flooded, and I'm pretty sure it has a working set of gongs anyway. I could look at the gongs even though it's flooded. Yeah, this seems to be functional. This seems to be in working order. I'm pretty sure all 4 of them are in working order. You need an item from the interloper. I never would have guessed that. That is... Are you joking? That's wild. There's no way. That must be a joke. The interloper. What's even on there? There's something that kills you over enough time. Now I'm trying to remember what I saw there. There's no way. I'm supposed to carve out... I'm supposed to carve out the ghost? The ghost thing? You must be having a joke. No, please, I'm kidding. Okay, good, because I don't know. I was trying to rack my brain to see if that makes any sense in any universe. One of these, I think, just doesn't have a working gong. Maybe. I'm going to check that first, because I only have to go 4 places to check that. I've already been to 2 of them. Just know if you want to hint. I will let you know. I feel like I'm close. I feel like it has to be that I die. It's thematically makes sense. And it's... It kind of feels like... Yeah, you're just a normal working gong. So the only possible other one is number 3. I'm trying to think is there some way I could destroy this thing? If I could, I would do it from the room above. Like, I would do something here. I would, like, I would stomp up and down on this to make it fall. Or shoot my, scout launcher. The scout launcher's never had to be used as a weapon. Wait a minute. I can't wedge the scout launcher into... There's no way. There's no chance on planet Earth that I could do this. Hold on. There's absolutely no... This is fake. They would make it easier to do if this was the intended solution. They would make it easier to get it to stick in the correct spot. But I just... Hold on. This is impossible. This is impossible for this to be the intended solution. What if there's more than... Although, it's Outer Wilds. There could be more than one allowed solution. There's no way. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. It's definitely not the intended solution, and it probably doesn't work at all. Also, yeah, the other one on the other side would still be hitting. So this just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. Okay. Something's happening out there. If I was standing here, well, the fire gets put out. Another thing would be, like, I could drown if I could, like, put something over the fire to keep it from going out. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Oh, I'm doing this. Okay, we meditate. Meditate, and we do considerations. Maybe if I review my ship log, I'll get a bit of inspiration. I've tested going onto the bridge in virtual world mode. I can't use that trick again for the same area. Oh, wait, I have to do the other ones too. But I'll focus on solving this one first, because I have to solve them all. I should get there by doing the, I wonder if it's going to be easier to test whatever the answer is in one of the other places that has the, Okay, so the thing that is trying to tell me what I need to do is the second one. Manually landing on the sun station. Thank you. Thank you for that hint. Thank you very much. This is also a joke. I would very, very much hope so. Is there like a cause of death for this guy to make it even easier? How do I make it so I have no brain? I need poison. I need like a slow-acting poison. I roast a marshmallow. Hold on, is this one gonna have a clue? There's no reason why it would work if I was like, let's say I was going in right as the sun was about to go supernova. And then the ash, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So this guy goes in. Which one's the... So this guy's old. What is this field that's around the fire? Oh, okay, no, this might be a clue. This might be a clue. Because he didn't quote unquote fall asleep by the fire. He was dying while he was within range. Oh my god, that field is spherical. It's spherical. I think I might have it. I might have it. Hold on. Okay, let's... The field, I'm gonna say that field is spherical, and that might be relevant to the bell. That would be incredibly devilish if that was how it works. No, but my lantern can't light underwater, so that doesn't... I don't have to be holding my lantern, I think. Or I don't have to be holding the artifact. Okay, I feel like this idea is completely wild. If this works, this is the most insane, unhinged, unintuitive answer. But I feel like, logically in my head, this should work. If I put the lantern... I think I can drown. I think the solution is to drown, but it's like... in a really specific way. Hold on. This can't be the answer, but I want to try it. Maybe there's more than one answer, so, you know, unless you got... Actually, no, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this no matter what. This is too good not to try. Oops. If I can pilot the ship well enough to get in, that is. Whoop. Oh, I'm spinning. I'm spinning. I don't even see where I'm going. I got too excited trying to go and do my idea. I should use that match velocity thing way more often. Okay, so we're going for the bell, which means that this is where we want to enter. That's going to make it nice and fast to get to the bell. I will be so shocked if this works. This must be like... You know what, if this works, then it's definitely not the intended solution, and this is like number it's like number 3 or 4 on the list of possible solutions, surely. This is gonna be one where like they had to patch this in because someone figured this out after. This looks like a working bell with no working fire, I think. Unless there's like a machine I could use somewhere. There is a fire pit looking thing. Maybe it has something to do with this area. Well, I know it's not the second artifact because I've used the second artifact. You get an achievement, but you also just die, so that's not it. I think that one with the old guy dying was like the hint that there's no way, right? Why did it show me the sphere? Why did it show me that he dropped the artifact as opposed to dying after he fell asleep? His consciousness got transferred as he was dying. There's no doubt about that. Okay. Yeah. That's a hint. That video is a hint, which is why it was included alongside the other one. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. This is actually not where I meant to go at all. I've lost my mind. What I actually meant to do was go in here. Okay, so we go. This is too unhinged to be the answer. This is what an insane person would think to do. I'm not even going in the right place, which is even more insane. But once I do, you can try a little bit of science. Just a little bit of science. As a treat. Okay, here we go. We go down here. This is going to be amazing if the developers let me solve it this way. I don't think they will. I don't know if anyone's ever thought of this. This is not a real solution, but I'm going to do it anyway. So how would we drown without putting out the lantern? The answer is we're not holding the lantern. And the other part of the answer is that we are close to the lantern. Because what we saw in the video was like half of a sphere, but we couldn't see through the floor, right? I would assume that the sphere keeps going all the way around, and the sphere goes through the floor, and that my connection to the lantern is like... The thing is, if there's any air for me to breathe, I'm automatically going to take a breath. I'm not allowed to hold my breath in this game. Like, realistically, if I passed out, I would just start breathing again. So, what we do... Oh, wait a minute. I'm already kind of in the same room. Like, I'm separated by the floor, but it's not even that... This is not even that crazy. So what we do... We put the artifact here. Then... We use up all of our fuel... while we're against the ceiling. Wait, maybe it's faster to use the boost to get rid of our fuel. This might take a while. We use up all of our fuel. Just let me try this. This is almost certainly not correct, but I will try it. Is it faster just to hold the button? I think I hold the button and then I occasionally boost as well to make it go down even faster. This looks like the fastest way to get rid of it. Doing a little bit of mad science, just today. Okay, we're half out of fuel. Yep, 50%. Good, good, good. I will be in the right area, right? There's nothing else I need to worry about for this. Oh, I will be dead, though. But I can, this is just a test. This is a test anyway. I don't need a real-life body to do anything here. This is just to see if it works. That means I won't be able to do anything with that, though. Because if I'm dead, I can't come back here on the same loop. Which could be a problem. You know, if I just had earplugs, I wouldn't have to do this weird thing where I die and go into the virtual worlds. And that's the only copy of me. You know, a pair of earplugs would get the job done just as well. I don't think I can get earplugs in this game, so this is going to have to happen. Wait a minute. Okay, so now I have infinite oxygen, which this is another trick I've learned about. You have infinite oxygen if there's trees nearby. So you can never which means you have infinite fuel. But if I'm under the water, how about that? Why is my oxygen going down so slowly? Oh, this is gonna take a while. Can I not just, like, hold myself against the ceiling and waste oxygen without having to, like, maneuver myself? I wonder if I could also, like... Hold on, can I, like, ram into the ceiling so hard that I get injured? Oh, wait, could I have taken fall... Wait, there might have been a way easier way to do this. Hold on. There might have been a way easier way to do this. Can I take... Is the ceiling high enough for me to take fall damage? It definitely is. Okay, no, I'm silly. I'm very silly. But now I have no fuel. Oh no, the ceiling is definitely high enough to take fall damage. Wait, I can die in the... Oh, I'm very silly. I'm very silly. I could have done that the whole time. If I wanted to try this. And then I just go here. Okay, so that's not the answer. Oh, maybe I have to be holding it, though. No, now I have to test it all again, because what if I need to be holding it for it to count? Okay, hold on. That feels like a case of, like, if that I almost did the correct solution, but I got one little thing wrong, so it's tempting to never try that again, but I wasn't holding the artifact, though. Technically, the guy in the video wasn't holding it either, but I could see this being a thing mechanically. This feels like such a case of, like, yeah, this must be the answer. What's the fastest, like, go into the virtual world? It's got to be Area 3. Oh, BRB. Just a sec. Alright, I'm back. I think I figured it out. I think what I'm understanding of the mechanics of this is probably correct. We're gonna do one test run. I need to think if I actually have time to beat the game tonight. I feel like I'm so close. I know literally all of the tricks except this one, and we're gonna find out if I know this one. I feel like if this is wrong, it could be a next time thing, even though I'm so close. But we will see. I do want to figure it out, because I feel like I'm so close to figuring it out. I do have to think if there's another secret blue fire somewhere. Pretty sure I'm not forgetting one. But I can check my ship log. Okay, so the temple's over there. Entrance to the virtual world. I feel like what they would do, right, is any solution should be valid as long as I'm holding the artifact. I think that's a mechanic that it's implied as unnecessary by the video, but it's probably necessary for the game just because, like, I don't know, maybe they just didn't want to code this complicated check to see if the artifact is close enough to me. Or they didn't think to do that or whatever. Or maybe I have to die slowly. No fall damage, right? No fall damage. Okay, so there's not going to be fall damage here. So this time I'm holding it. I have not set it down on the floor like last time. Here goes nothing. Okay, I can't step off of it and burn to death because apparently the fire just immediately goes on. Do I have to turn off the Ash Twin project? Surely not. That would be unhinged. Nope. It works. I'm right. It works. It just works. But I think I have to restart now because... Wait, one of these does require me to go in a specific way, doesn't it? Now I'm trying to think. Wait, hold on. So one of them I fall from the sky. One of them I... What? Oh yeah, I do. Alright, I think I'm gonna be done here. Because I feel like it's gonna be like another half hour so the ending. I gotta get to bed soon. Very soon. Let me just remember so I can note down what I'm doing next time. So I have to go through there, fall out of there, go to the second one, do the second one. The first one is just I go out of the radius of the artifacts that I could see what I'm doing with the bridges. No, I can be dead at the beginning. In fact, being dead at the beginning in the third one is probably the best case scenario. Okay. So it's probably going to be like a 20-ish minute thing. I imagine there's going to be a bunch of stuff at the end. But yeah, that's the plan for next time. So now I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to be signing off here. And thank you everyone for your help. And thank you for watching. We're just going to go to the next loop. And then next time, figure it out. See you guys next time. Good night. Yeah, it's a pretty big cliffhanger. I'm sure it'll be a short stream next time because I feel like I've done everything, but I just don't know how long the ending's